You talk about the backyard. First thing I noticed was it would be a great place to have some hobby chickens.
Chickens, wow.
That's awesome. Okay.
Join us as we take you on an in-depth tour of 3 unique homes, exploring the extraordinary towns and amazing stories that Ohio has to offer.
Welcome to the all-new Haring Home Show, brought to you by My Floors.
We're here at 1623 Hidden Oak Trail in the Royal Oak neighborhood, and we're about to be joined by Haring realtor Jim Saltzgiver. Hi Jim, thank you so much for meeting us here today. I can't wait to hear all about this home.
Well, thank you very much. It's my pleasure to be here today. Thank you.
Jim, can you tell me a little bit about your path to Haring Realty and why you choose to stay in Realty?
Surely. First of all, until 1985, I lived in Allentown, Pennsylvania, and I was a manufacturer's rep for the John B. Stetson Hat Company covering 6 states. By 1989, I decided it was time for a change in careers, and I met Arnold Haring, and I made arrangements to associate myself with him, and it's been the smartest thing I ever did. In fact, my wife says to this day, I should have done it 20 years sooner.
That seems to be a running theme at Haring Realty. Can you tell me a little bit about what's your favorite part of serving your customers?
Well, it's really been a fortunate situation for me because I've been able to help people over the years find the home they needed or wanted. Haring has always been very supportive of myself and of course our other agents.
Thanks for letting me get to know you a little bit better there. Can you tell me a little bit about this home and where it stands in the Royal Oak neighborhood?
Well, it's a very attractive home. In fact, it's mostly all brick on the exterior. There's some vinyl siding on it. The Royal Oak neighborhood is in the Lexington School District. The home itself is a pretty sizable home. It's about 4,100 and some odd square feet. It has 4 bedrooms, a very nice master suite with a master bath, totaling 5 altogether. The other thing about this house that I think is attractive, on the first floor, just in from the entryway to the left, you come to a very nice office. For someone that wants and needs a home office, it's a fantastic space. As far as the house goes, it has lovely hardwood floors throughout, and I think it would make an ideal family home.
What can you tell me about the Royal Oak neighborhood and where it sits within Richland County?
Well, it's a very attractive neighborhood. In fact, this part of it is the newer section of it. This particular home has over 4,000 square feet. The main floor has a very attractive kitchen with Corian countertops. It's got a first floor half bath. You have a laundry room right off the garage where you're coming in. Very desirable home for the area.
One thing I noticed was that walk-in closet. It was amazing.
Yes, my wife would love it.
So would I.
No expense was spared to produce this elaborate closet.
Yes, we love having all of our things organized, and to do that we need space. What can you tell me about the backyard? It seems so beautiful, especially this time of year.
Well, fortunately, they have a beautiful deck out back, which gives someone the opportunity to sit out there and view the plants that are blooming and so forth. The kids have a great place to play. At this time of the year, a lot of the spring flowers are blooming, and it makes a delightful view, really.
Jim, can you tell me a little bit about the details of this home? There's definitely things here that stand out, like the crown molding to me.
And the living room has this excellent crown molding that they've installed throughout. You've got in the family room this really nice cathedral ceiling. Fortunately, this house is the way it's set up. It has a nice open floor plan for the kitchen flowing through to the family room. You've got these lovely skylights which provide tremendous light. It makes a delightful thing for the eat-in kitchen where you can sit there and have breakfast in the morning, and it really is delightful because the sun is shining in on everybody. They've given so much thought to this.
Jim, thank you so much for being with us today. If someone wanted to get in contact with you or any of the other Haring realtors, how could they do that?
The easiest thing is to contact Haring Realty at our office or on our website, haringrealty.com.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, it's been a pleasure.
And now it's time for the Haring Key highlights. A primary bedroom with an ensuite and a closet that I could live in. This beautiful updated kitchen. A spacious basement with a walkout to a beautiful backyard.
Lender, craftsman, dog dad. We're more than our job titles, and you're more than an account number. The personal attention we provide comes from a promise to serve you with respect and compassion. By being responsive to your questions and taking time to understand your needs and goals, we give you more than just a place to bank. That's the more you can expect from Park National Bank. Find John or a banker near you at parknationalbank.com. Park National Bank, where you mean more.
Steve, it's so good to be here with you. I can't wait to hear everything that you're going to tell me about My Floors.
It's great to be here with you, Brooke.
I know My Floors has been a family-owned business for some time. Tell me all about the history of it.
The business was established in 1977 when I was a wee little child, and my parents opened up the business, a small mom and pop's operation, mainly paint and wall covering. As the business grew and my brother and I left college, we came back and joined the family business. And at that point is when we got into full service floor covering, and we were able to make a much bigger impact in the home other than just paint and wallpaper.
So we're standing in a kitchen that you guys completely remodeled. So that tells me you pretty much can do anything, is that right?
I have to agree. It always amazes me when you spend so much time in a kitchen and you do a transformation like what's occurred here. It totally changes your life, and it's exciting to see.
So I know at My Floors you've seen it all. Tell me about some of the recent trends that you've seen in homes lately.
I'll tell you what, it's really a carryover from 2020. Last year's consumer was much more value driven, hence the waterproof core, floating floors, which were a huge hit last year. It's even a bigger hit this year because the technology has come along to where, just like television sets when HD technology was implemented, the flooring world has faced the same technology. Therefore, these products that aren't real now have the visuals, and they're very authentic and look just like the real thing.
I've seen some of those products that you're talking about. We've seen them in some of our high-end homes on the Haring Home Show, as well as on HGTV. And even the ones I've seen in person even feel the way that they should.
That's so true. And what they've really done to enhance the product is the grain of the wood actually follows what would be the normal grain of a true wood floor. So these artificial floor coverings have come to life.
So say I'm on the verge of a remodel. Why would I choose My Floors?
I feel deeply the reason everyone should choose My Floors is because we try to do it a little bit backwards from our normal competition. We believe that going to your home first is key because it's really about making your home truly special. And our slogan has always been helping you with your own great taste. And we feel like if we see you in your environment, it's better off for us in our showroom to show you products that fit your lifestyle and what your desires are.
I think that's really special. I have what I think is a unique home. I live in a barn, and I really like enhancing the way that it looks. I like keeping it true to that barn look while keeping it modern at the same time. You almost would have to come over to be able to help me in my house.
What we've found over the years is a store like ours can overwhelm a person when they walk in those doors. There's just so much to choose from. And what we try to do, because we had a home visit first, we try to lay out 3 to 4 things that we believe fit your life, your lifestyle, your home ahead of time, and it just makes your life a lot easier to make a decision.
That sounds like something that would be perfect for me. But for some of my friends who like to come in and see everything, is that something they can do?
Our store is actually set up for those people. We've departmentalized our showroom. So we have a hardwood room, we've got a soft surface room, we've got a cabinet boutique, we've got countertops, all separated because In each of those areas, there's a lot of time that needs spent.
That sounds like a total experience. Something that you can come in and see and then talk to somebody if you have questions. That's really neat.
Well, great. We feel the same way.
Steve, thank you so much for sharing your experience with me today. I appreciate it. If someone wanted to reach out to you, how could they do that?
We're always available by phone. However, you can also reach us at our website at myfloorsohio.com or on Facebook.
We're here at 1080 Osborne Road in Mansfield, Ohio. We're about to be joined by Marketing and Technology Manager at Haring Realty, Adam Gongwer, who's filling in today for Bob Maxey. We can't wait to show you around this home. Adam, it's so good to see you again. I can't wait to hear everything you're going to tell us about this home.
Yes, thank you. It's great to see you again, and it's been a long time.
That's right. That was the house with the hidden rooms. That was a really neat one.
Yeah, it had 2 hidden bonus rooms upstairs.
So this is a new location for us on the show. We're in the Crestview School District. Tell us a little bit about the neighborhood we're in.
So yes, here in the Crestview School District, we're just north of Mansfield, south of Norwalk. The Crestview School District goes into Huron County just a little bit. We're also into Ashland County, so we're minutes away from Ashland, North Mansfield, not too far from Ontario, Greenwich, Norwalk. That's really, we're centrally located. For commuters, we're not too far from 30, getting to either 71 or Bucyrus. This area, this is on almost 2.5 acres. That's very common for this area of North Mansfield to have a house setting on that size of lot. We've got outbuildings here. We've got beautiful sunrise behind us going on. It's got a great view of the sunset. That's very common in this area. Nice agricultural community between here and Plymouth.
Everybody knows I love living in the country, but I work in downtown Mansfield. This is a great location for somebody like me who likes to kind of leave the city at the end of the day and spend it in the country, spend it in the quiet. And this is perfect. Like you said, it's so close to everything, but it feels like you kind of have that peace.
Yeah, there's nobody sitting right on top of you, just minutes away from either restaurant, shopping, downtown living.
Adam, tell me a little bit about the livability of this home.
Well, you'll notice that it's very home-oriented, very open, a couple of different levels, that you could have a family room downstairs, you could have seating up here for reading or another TV. The kids could play down in the basement area.
So when we first came in, I noticed the floor plan right away. It's identical to one of the homes I grew up in. And so I instantly had all these memories as we came in. Like you said, the 2 living room aspect is so nice. When we were teenagers and my parents were downstairs, they didn't want to watch what we watched. It was great.
Yes, during the time that these split levels were built, it was a very common, favorable. A lot of people still like this idea of the kitchen and dining room on one floor and then a separate living room downstairs or a family room.
Yeah, I feel right at home here. I feel like I know exactly where everything is in this home, even though I've never been here before.
In this particular one, if the inside space isn't homey enough, the beautiful deck that they've added onto the outside is, you could live out there all day.
You could. I could see a lot of barbecues happening out there.
In fact, I think lunch is right around the corner.
I'm ready. I can always eat.
Me too.
Adam, take me on a tour of this home. I want to know every detail.
All right, so as you come off the road onto this 2.5 acre property, you're going to notice a brand new concrete driveway that comes up to a new concrete sidewalk. As you come in, you'll notice a lot of new flooring throughout the house, updated kitchen that opens up into the dining room, 2 livable family room, living room on different levels that you could have individual parties or space for the kids to go and space for the adults to go. Upstairs, we have 3 bedrooms and a full bath. Downstairs, we have a basement and also a full bath downstairs. That area then leads out into a garage that has a freshly painted floor, very clean. The owners here have taken great care of this particular home, very clean. If you get tired of the livable space inside, which I doubt you will, there's a beautiful large deck outside that has spectacular views of the sunset.
When I noticed the backyard, I noticed it would be a great place to have some chickens.
And maybe a rooster?
No roosters.
No roosters.
Have you heard my rooster story?
Wow, I have not.
I accidentally got one in a brood we had brought home, and this thing had a vengeance for me, and I had to carry a bat, a wiffle ball bat. No animals were harmed, but I was harmed a little. I'm still scarred from it. So I love chickens. I love having them in the backyard, but you have to make sure there's no roosters. Otherwise, I'm running. I have no shoes. I think I've lost my phone. The bat is somewhere in the yard. It's a whole thing.
Well, I'm glad you survived.
I did. I'm a little emotionally scarred, but I made it. I'm here to talk about it.
Excellent.
Adam, thank you so much for joining us. If someone wanted to contact the realtors on your team, how could they do that?
Well, as the Marketing and Technology Manager, part of my role is supporting all of the wonderful agents at our agency. So I would have you go to the website. Our agent page has their contact information. You can call our general office phone number, and our administrative staff will put you in touch with a trusted expert agent.
That's great. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you.
And now it's time for the Haring Key highlights. 2 acres of some of the most beautiful property you'll find in Mansfield, Ohio. A split level layout that's perfect for family living. This home is loaded with updates.